Hello, welcome to Dragon Age 2 Aggressive Hawke Edition. Inspired by playing Mass Effect for the first time this year and then playing it again as a renegade. It made me want to explore just another side of Hawke's personality specifically. I did think about doing like all three games, but there's something about Hawke. I really wanted to see what Red Hawke is like, because I've never played a Dragon Age game as a mean person, because I don't like playing video games that way generally. But I thought this would be interesting, so that's why we're doing it. We're gonna play as a warrior. I've never played this game as a warrior, and I'm just curious to see how it is. I love playing as a mage, love playing as a rogue. Really, my hardest decision for this was, should I do male or female? I love both voices. And I'm just gonna go male because I think I've played as female Hawke twice and male Hawke once, so it's only fair, right? It's only fair. I'll have to decide if it's gonna be two-handed or sword and shield.
Gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The Champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
I love how she throws a book at him. Because, like, their relationship later is very centered around books. Varric's books, specifically, and I love it.
We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself. Now we fight!
This is very strange to me. I've never played this game on keyboard and mouse before. It does not feel right. It's very weird. So I have one ability. I have two abilities. What does this one do? Oh, that was cool. No. Okay, I don't like this business of having to right-click on them. I do like that my attacks are pretty much all AoE though. That is awesome. Okay, I might have to invert the x-axis, which is not something I've ever had to do before. Then we fight.
We'll take the bastards down with us.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
No, I'm gonna deal with them.
Allow me.
He knocked them right out of their boots. Oh, I've got a bunch more abilities. No, do attacks. Come on. What's that do? Oh, that was cool. I like some of these attacks. What's 4? That was 4. Okay, cool. I got 5. Okay, that's like a buff. 6. Oh, that was just a little strike. Oh, it stunned him. I like that, like, tornado-looking one. Blood tornado, basically. Can it... It won't auto-target? Jeez, Bethany is surrounded. What? I think I have to invert the X look. That's messing me up. Can I stun him? Yeah, I like that move. So that number 4, that punch down one, that's like a knockback ability in there. I don't like this targeting. Right in the eyeball. Jeez.
There's no end to them.
A dragon? In Dragon Age? No way.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Look how pleased with himself he looks. He's like, I get to sit here and talk. They have to listen to me now. He's like so pleased that he gets to tell a whole story. Okay, we're gonna keep his blood smear. I don't know, he doesn't look right without it. Well, we're gonna keep the default history. It's fine. Difficulty at normal.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster.
We were there.
Gamlen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
I love the art in all these.
The Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
There we are.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
We're wasting time.
We have to get out of here while we still can.
Yes, you're right. We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Were both of them at Ossigar? Enough.
Are you two insane? If we stand around, we'll die.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Okay, so right click on stuff. This is weird. I might switch to controller.
Now we see blood! Over already? What a pity.
Maybe I'll just have to get used to looking around like that. I think if I invert the y-axis, it'll be
Where are
for...
we going?
It'll mess me up.
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
First things first.
We stay alive. That's the only thing we need to worry about right now.
We can go to Kirkwall.
What? Why would we go there?
It's like we've heard...
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall.
We've heard things about Kirkwall already.
But we still have family there. And an estate. Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Here we go!
What? Oh. Aveline! She's amazing. Just tackled a darkspawn to the ground and punched him in the face.
They will not have you.
I'd love to do an Aveline cosplay.
Breathe.
Like this would probably be the easiest like outfit or whatever to do.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
The order dictates that you come.
Saved us.
You have to go through me
Understands.
to get to my sister.
Of course.
I am Aveline Wesley. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Keep him away from my sister. Why are you out here?
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
Yeah.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day. we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varric.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Keep him away from my sister.
So long as you know I stand with Bethany, Templar.
Understood.
Yeah.
We move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
I'm not running straight into the Horde. We go south.
Yeah, I feel like for me personally, I want to look, when I hold down right click to look around, I want to look in like the opposite direction from the way it's going. But when I just move like this, I want to keep it as is. So if I invert the look, will it do it for both or just for one of those things? Yeah. Okay, so just for the mouse. But like I only want it to invert for when you are holding down right click. For when I'm just looking around, I don't want that. And now I have to get used to this all over again because I was getting used to it the other way. Why do our brains work this way to where like we all have different ways that we need the controls to be? It's so odd. It's so funny. Because I usually, when I'm on controller, I need the y-axis inverted, but not the x-axis. This is so odd to me. Now the keys on the keyboard are also inverted. It's not just the mouse bindings, and that's what I didn't want. Fuck. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to set it to normal and get used to it. Is that it? Let's keep going. Wait. Click the icons on the right side of the quick bar. Okay. Just click them. Neat. Can probably just click these too, right? What? I can draw stuff? Okay, this is interesting. This is different.
You're not getting away with that.
No, don't. I'm trying to click on the things and then clicking behind them on the ground. Oh my god. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Wonder how you switch between party members? Do I just click on them? Oh, you can just click on them. Neat.
Good! Let's get started!
Gosh, I almost do want the y-axis inverted when I'm doing this now, I'm realizing. But if it also changes the mouse bindings, or the keyboard bindings, the keyboard controls, then that wouldn't work for me. Yep, we got him. I found the whole...
Before they regroup, we must press towards the wilds.
I found that when I was first starting to game with dual joysticks, that the whole look thing was like... We don't have a rogue with us. That was like the biggest barrier to playing games. I don't remember what we were playing. Like Left 4 Dead or something, and I was trying so hard with the dual joysticks, and I like wasn't getting it, and I don't know how long it took me to figure out that it was because I needed the y-axis inverted, but like that was one of my like pieces of advice to new gamers. You don't even realize what the options are sometimes. You don't know what you don't know. And now that I know you can invert looks, like, yeah, you definitely have to play with those sometimes. For this, just because of the way the keyboard and the mouse have to be the same, but I need them to be different, I am contemplating switching to controller. Carver! Baby brother! We may not have liked you very much, but you're our brother, and we will avenge you, damn it! I don't know if we can stun... Oh, I can stun the ogre. Why don't we move so that... Oh my gosh, this look is messing me up. Do not feel like I'm doing a lot of damage. Oh, we have a level up. Hold on, hold on. Space. Space pauses. You... Okay, cool. Whatever. Why can't she use the potions?
Hope no one else needs this.
Whoop. Oh, yeah, okay, let's level up. Okay. We don't get to come back when we level up. We don't need a heal. We're gonna win. That was the worst nap I've ever had. That's what she says.
We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Carver.
The sun is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Pull yourself together, Mom.
If you fall apart now, you endanger us all.
Lecture me. This is your fault. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother.
Oh, poor Hawke.
My little boy. Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
My canon run is with Mage Hawke, so Carver is alive. So we're doing this the opposite way in that sense. We got Bethany. I like both of them though as characters, so we've wasted enough time. talking about my dead brother who just died. So sensitive.
The Darkspawn are gaining by the minute.
I mean, he's not wrong, but like, tact, Hawke. I'm not sure any version of Hawke is known for their tact, though. I mean, maybe. Gosh, they are never ending.
There's no end to them.
That's what I said. It does help if they just stand there, though, and not attack us. Love her.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Come no closer.
I don't know what you are, but I won't let you harm us.
Let me. If I wished you harm, I dare say you could not stop me. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We're fine.
We can get to Kirkwall on our own.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
Oh, he is dead.
King Kalen was betrayed. There's nothing for me here.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
I already told you no.
Didn't I say we don't need you?
Perhaps you do not, but it turns out I need you.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Why not go yourself?
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered.
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
Witch of the Wilds.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
I can't guarantee delivery.
I have to reach Kirkwall first.
But you will do it. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
Leave him.
We can't afford that kind of liability.
No!
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Which of these is really more Red Hawk? Probably this one. Put him out of his misery.
Whatever you're going to do it. We can't wait.
So uncaring, you know, it's letting her make the decision, but it's very like, come on, just let's go. So yeah, forcing her to do it or just doing it yourself. I'm not sure which of those is worse or more Red Hawk, not necessarily worse. That probably, though. That was probably the right choice for him.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries.
Oh. I didn't know that, or I had forgotten, I guess.
It's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
It's a lot of different, like, writings and stuff, different languages.
All the rest.
I played this game years ago, and I've gotten a lot more into the lore of Dragon Age since then, so I'm appreciating and realizing and seeing different and new things that I never really realized before every time I play these games now. Like, basically, I finished Inquisition a few years back for the maybe second time, and Oh, I finished Trespasser for the first time that playthrough. That's why I was really hooked by Trespasser, and I just started looking up a bunch of lore stuff, and I don't think I've played Origins or Dragon Age 2 since then, so...
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
They can try.
Getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter. The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
I got Aveline Rivalry for that. Good. One of my goals for this playthrough was to try to get everyone, like, down to the rival section of things. I'm not really sure if you can do that with all of your squad mates in one playthrough, or if you can get them all in the friendship in one playthrough. I think you can. I also wanted to try to rivalmance everyone, if it's possible. I've never rivalmanced anybody. Like, I rivalmanced Meryl on accident once, and it was like, wow, okay. But, like, I would really love to do the rivalmance for everybody if possible. And since Meryl is the only one that I have rivalmanced so far, I think I'll let that one be my lowest priority. I haven't seen the other 3 rivalmances, and I would love to see them. This is also going to be my first time playing DLC content for this game. Hopefully it all downloaded and installed correctly. So I have never played a game with Sebastian. I don't know anything about this guy except that he has a Scottish voice actor. And he's a chantry boy, and he's a rogue. And he's like a prince or something. I don't know anything about his questline or anything. I also don't know if a male hawk can romance him in any way. But of course we're gonna try. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure I'll look it up and see if it's even possible. But yeah, no, we'll get there. There's something down here, right?
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
What will happen to us?
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Knight Commander Meredith?
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
Why indeed.
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
I need to get into the city.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Imagine talking to a real person that way. It's just ridiculous. You refuse.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Go back to Ferelden. Kirkwall isn't going to take you.
No one asked you. Let's see, there's something over here. Okay.
What do you want? Money?
Let
us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
A guard told me differently. I kind of want to hear what he says when he says this is ridiculous.
If you keep packing people into this fortress, there's going to be trouble.
You can bet your ass there will be.
If we keep packing people into the city, it'll be far worse. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Find my uncle now.
We came here to speak to our uncle, Gamlen Amel, and we won't leave until we do.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, it's about time!
Boom.
Go down!
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Yeah, get right on it.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
This must be him now.
Leandra. Damn girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
What? She looks amazing. Like, what is he?
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead.
When did Malcolm Hawke die? It wasn't like super recent, was it?
We came to
Can't remember.
My poor Carver didn't make it. A drastic guide.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Then I'll get us in.
There are other ways to get into a city.
That didn't turn out so well for those deserters earlier.
I hate to agree, but there's a reason they housed us in an old prison.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Sounds like fun. Why don't we just leave?
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
I don't like this idea.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
This will not stand in my way.
We cut down dozens of darkspawn and an ogre to get here. That has to count for something.
Unless you brought an ogre's head along on the boat, I doubt it. I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Thenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Tell me about this mercenary.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Alright, we'll go talk to him.
Let's find them. And
We're gonna mark.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank you.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go work with the mercenaries. I think that's the one over down in the corner here this way. Yeah.
Mirren. Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
How do you know Gamlen?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'll do whatever you need.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship.
This music is so good.
He'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asked why.
It's kind of funny music to play when you're accepting a contract to kill somebody. But really good still. What are we doing? I forget. Journal. We gotta kill somebody out here. Oh, wait. Mark. Here's the guy. Let's get him.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I came to kill you.
You're a dead man, Friedrich.
Mirren sent you. Don't just stand there, kill them!
Now you meet your maker!
Oh, he blocked my pommel strike thing. Will he block it again? No, he like parried it or something. That's cool. That was neat. I don't really recall if there were hardly any places like to loot around here. I don't remember.
It's done.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean.
That's good.
Welcome to the Red Eye. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
That was good. Shit him into the ocean. I'm gonna use that. May you be shat into the ocean by the vultures that eat your corpse.
Any luck?
It's done.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bride...
Oh, I wanted to...
Wait here.
We'll walk around first. Did this advance stuff? Oops.
The voyage is over.
For a year.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
And our dad.
Let's go. This is only the beginning.
Really is sad how Hawke just keeps losing family
The
members.
champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Didn't Kirkwall have problems with its mages and Templars like way before though? Like there's some story about Meredith from, I don't know, like a decade or two before this, supposedly. Were things pretty, I mean, I can't imagine that things have ever been quiet in Kirkwall, right? There she is. The Knight Commander herself. I love her character design. She looks so amazing.
Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We want this job.
This expedition can open doors for us in this city. We have to go with you.
He won't care about that.
For a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
The Templars are your problem? Jeez.
I can't spend my whole life looking over my shoulder for Templars, Bethany.
Protect your family, you
The
asshole.
best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartrand for us.
He got us into this mess.
Gamlen is the reason we've been here for a year.
Oh, we got an armor upgrade though.
We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know.
Bodan and Sandal. That looks pretty good, that armor.
Hey!
Seems a little extreme.
A guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. Might want to find yourself a new line of work.
I like to think that Varric kind of exaggerated this part a little bit. I know Varric's character design changed during development, but he just, from what we know of Varric, to me, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to shoot someone for stealing a coin purse. Corn purse.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you.
He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You know who we are?
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
Alright, what about Bethany?
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
Your brother refused me.
He said he didn't need another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
You'd vouch for me?
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
He'll share the profits?
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
This is pointless.
If I had coin to invest, I wouldn't need this job in the first place.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
I'm supposed to trust you.
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
I don't know about this.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while? If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
You'd better not be lying.
If this is a trick, you'll
Varric? Lie?
Wonderful. I'll take that as a yes. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Let's go see what trouble we can stir up. And thus a beautiful friendship was born. Varric and Hawke.
Wodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
This isn't a pleasure trip.
We'll face both Darkspawn and the unknown.
Indeed. And who knows what shall await us at the end. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Let's take a look.
See what you have.
Let's take a look at the story.
Feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
That's the enchantment. Oh, it's the bag. Alright, well, we made it into Kirkwall, and now we've got a bunch of stuff to do to get money so we can go on this expedition with Varric and his brother Bartrand. So that is probably what we're going to spend the next few videos working towards.